begin to look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brett Barron. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Aaron Wiggins.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Case and Wallace. And it's Hartenstein in at center. And for the Knicks, Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2. You know, one thing we're seeing across the league, rookies, Brent, who have already impacted their team's winning.
Yeah, some guys really need some seasoning, but we're seeing a lot of guys come into this league, Kevin, ready to contribute at a very high level. And some of these performances have really blown me away.
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
What a jam by Williams, just springing off the floor and throwing it down.
Hard against Williams. Now, here's Hart. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Towns finds Anunoby. Takes a 3. Hart, that's good.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
Man, this guy is one of the most athletic guards in the league. SGA off the charts.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Got a piece of it. Towns against Dort. Launches it. The Knicks pull it in.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
For New York, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Bridges. Bridges sets the screen for Anunoby. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, It is delicious.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Peek at the 2K leaderboard and the steal leaders from the point guard spot for the last 10 games. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander third.
And with these guys, they are always going to give you an equally outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. I mean, it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
Well, proactive style of defense is one thing, but using your smarts is another. They've got great anticipation of where that ball is going on any given play. They've read the scouting report.
Williams against Hart. Here's Towns to end the run. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Dort attacking. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
It's Hart on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Anunoby, no good. The Thunder leading by 9. Wallace outside. The 3 bangs home the trifecta.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Bridges outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Bridges against Wallace. Bridges deciding where to go with it. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
More signs of Bridges' hard work in the offseason paying off in his jump shot.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. One shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way. Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Towns. And a fast break now for New York. Brunson outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I don't know, why is it lefties like Brunson just make it look so much better when you're firing the rock?
Here's Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Dort's got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
On the wing, Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Another shot. Goes up again. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And there are subtleties to Big Cat's approach. Nice pump fake that time.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
No good on the free throw.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
And he's good on the second. Well, Brent, Mark Daigneault was named the 2024 Coach of the Year. Not once, but twice.
Yeah, he won 2 separate Coach of the Year awards. One voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious.
And Brunson, here we go. And he converts the layup. Brunson's got his second bucket tonight.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
Shot on the wing. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Good work there as it goes. Bridges got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. And Williams with the stuff.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
With the floater. Hart, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
There's the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Hart with a screen on Wallace. Bridges, no one around him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bridges has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for New York. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Knicks trail by 12. Brunson with a clean look. No good from outside. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Dort. That shot is off. Good D by Anunoby. New York's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Takes the 13-footer. He gets that one.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
37-25.
Now Hartenstein. Still yet to score. Connects from three-point range.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Pass to Hart. That's a 2 from Towns. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. The Thunder leading by 15. Shoots over Anunoby. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Hart with it. Back to Brunson. The 3. Rebound by Wallace.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And here's Brunson. Last game he had 13. Towns looking it over. Wallace against Bridges. Here's Hart. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Knicks trail by 20. Bridges outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Hart kicks to Anunoby. New York moving the ball around. Bridges outside. And here's Brunson outside. Looking to end the run. Good, and as this goes to Towns. 10-point tier for Jalen Brunson.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Bridges outside. Misses the 3. And that one's good. Towns.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
Oklahoma City leading by 17. Wallace finds Gilgeous-Alexander.
Get there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. third group in here for the Thunder. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Williams. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Dort. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Cason Wallace. .106 left to play here in the first. Pass to Ryan. Here's Achua. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Sweet move, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Landry Shamit's checked in for New York.
New York Knicks, number 44, Landry Shamet.
.50 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Fires for three. That's in for his fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Crafty and shifty, those are two adjectives that fit under the Jalen Brunson definition.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one drops. And the Thunder lead by 20.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Oh, man, that's a high-level finish from Jalen Brunson, playing right through the whistle.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
One shot.
That one falls for Brunson.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
Here's Caruso. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantage of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
First free throw is good. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Toppin. That misses, so he splits the free throws. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Knicks trail by 20. Brunson scanning the floor. Drills the elbow jumper. Brunson's got 19 points.
And that in-between J, Brunson capable.
Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and stolen by Achua. Payne with it, now defended by Wiggins. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been dominant over the last month. First in free throw percentage. And he pressures the ball and forces turnovers at a rate that's remarkable. How about second in the league in steals per game?
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. That one goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Sims kicks to Payne. Achua with it. Scoreless thus far. Inside, down to 5 on the shot clock, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And here are the Knicks now. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Pass to Payne. Here's McBride. Drills it from outside.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And he's good on the three ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27 points.
SGA doesn't rely on the three to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Payne passes to Achua. Out to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. The shot's good from Sims.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Thunder lead 65.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Brunson picks him up. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Knicks trail by 19. Now McBride. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Sims. He's guarded by Williams. Clock at 6. Brunson, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 19 points. Here's Joe. 8 points his last outing. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. For the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Achua, and it's Bridges in for Payne. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Williams, and Wallace subbed in for Alex Caruso. New York's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Bridges kicks to Brunson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. 5 to shoot. Here's McBride. And the three ball is good. McBride's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Thunder lead 68.
Here's Wallace. And the layup is good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Knicks trail by 21. On the wing, Bridges. McBride with the ball. He has 6. Pass to Sims. On the wing, Bridges. Covered by Wiggins.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Bridges. And it's sent back by Wallace. It's Joe on the wing. He has 7. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Joe's got 10. And so it's New York with it. New York calls timeout. And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
Get ready for fun, man. It's your Knicks Breaker and Crew.
He's checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. New York, no good that time either.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Williams outside. And the Thunder, another three.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Bridges for three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Williams' shot is off. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
51.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson covering. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Anunoby kicks to Hart. For three, Bridges. Dort grabs the miss.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Cranes it from beyond the arc. Dort's got 11.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Anunoby. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oklahoma City's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4.
Oh, yes, sir. Again, it's Jalen Williams. He is in a groove, playing with confidence. Just keep finding him.
The Knicks shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Can they get it? And the layup good by Hart. 7 points in the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. New York making a change here. McBride's checked in. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Isaiah Hartenstein.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 20-7 run. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Yep, that one goes.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
New York shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. McBride, and no good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Oklahoma City has gotten hot from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Wallace has got 9 points.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Now McBride. 6 points for him. Bridges outside. Here's Hart. Buries the long-range jumper. 10 points for him.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Williams gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Knicks shooting not great, 40% for the game. Pass to Hart. With the drive. And he makes good on the layup. Hart's got 7 points for the quarter.
Reminder to the defense, Hart will drive if you give him that kind of room.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And McBride gets it to go.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby left side. Pass to Hart.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Now here's Towns. Three-pointer. On the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Count that one. And now it's up to 25 points here for Jalen Williams.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Back to Anunoby. New York moving it around. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Traps in the tray. Hart's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for New York.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And he slaps it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
And so it's New York with it. Here's McBride. 8 points for him. Outside, Towns. Here's the floater. It's blocked, and they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 6. Hart with a screen on Wallace. Bridges inside the three-point line, and he just hasn't been able to get it going.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Here's Dort, and he jams it with authority.
Those kind of dunks get your team going, and Luguentz Dort applying the pressure.
Dort's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. McBride passes to Towns. Towns, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's McBride. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Towns, no luck.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Dort. And the rejection by Towns. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
One shot. Timeout call for the Thunder. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show up your best move. Let's go! You must have left your dancing shoes at home. You have the camera on you.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Substitution on the court.
6 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Towns. Count it! He got it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We've got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start.
I got to shout out Gilgeous-Alexander tonight. He's making the defensive effort that the other team is displaying look college level. He's using his speeds, his agility, and he's doing great tonight.
Oh yeah, he's chopping it up out there, just like Ernie in the kitchen.
Ooh, Ernie, you in the kitchen?
Yeah, stay away from those sharp knives, boy, I tell you that. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Josh Hart out there with Towns. Then it's Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now the Thunder with it. Williams kicks to Dort. Oh, hammering it in! And a big-time jam right there.
How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. New York shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The Knicks have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Brunson the pass to Bridges. It's blocked.
And that's a relentless effort from Dort. Just a great physical defender. Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And they get it back. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Here's Brunson. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
Now here's Brunson. 21 points in the game. Outside, Towns. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Brunson's got 23 points.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Thunder.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Knicks have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half starting. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Superb D from Gilgeous-Alexander, using his length to wipe away the shot.
Dort against Anunoby, and he goes in for the dunk.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Outside, Towns. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Misses from close range.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
New York shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Bounce pass from Bridges. From deep, Brunson, good on the triple. 26 points for him.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translating.
115-71.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Here's Dort. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Williams against Hart. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Hart.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Wallace finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Anunoby outside. And here is Hart. 15 points in the game. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Towns.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
And so it's New York with it. Pass to Bridges. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Bridges outside. Now Brunson lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
out the stats for Williams. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's averaging about 19 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 43 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Hard kicks to Brunson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
New York ball.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And the technical free throw is good.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for George. Bridges misses.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Here's Hartenstein. And that one comes up a bit short. New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And it's in there. Wallace has got 4 points this quarter.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
And Brunson gets it to go.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Thunder lead, 125.
Now here's Wallace, defended by McBride. Here's Wiggins, and he lays it straight in.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Bridges outside. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Brunson. The past month has been surreal, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Wallace. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. New York's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Out to Bridges. Sinks the three-pointer. Bridges got 15 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Down low, here's Hart. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He's got 17.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's Caruso. And he can't stop the run as he misses. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Brunson, plenty of space. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Brunson's got 33.
127-86.
Mitchell looking it over. They get it again. Pass to Joe. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Brunson. Wide open shot is on the money. Brunson's got 35.
Shooting while in rhythm, Brunson now becoming troublesome.
Here's Caruso. Hits the front of the rim and out. New York shooting about 42% so far. Brunson outside. Towns a screen on Caruso. Bridges misses. Oklahoma City shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
And sometimes you just get a step on the defender. Bridges saw an opening there and exploited it.
Here's Joe. It's rebounded by Brunson. Into the lane. Good on the bucket. McBride's got 11 points.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And Mitchell gets it to go. And so it's New York with it. New York with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Pass to McBride. To the paint. And Towns throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Here's Mitchell. Bank shot, no good.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
McBride passes to Brunson. Now Hart.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Brunson outside. 5 on the clock. Lays it up off the glass. Brunson's got 16 points here in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Brunson outside. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
New York ball.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line, one shot. Substitution on the court.
.132 left in the third. No problems knocking that one down.
Payne gets the hot pass and he drills his shot. That was automatic.
Thunder lead 131.
The Thunder shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Mitchell. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Ryan driving to the basket. And the layup's good off the glass. Ryan's got his first points of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Wiggins, and it's good off the back rim and in.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
McBride with the ball. 12 points for him. They set the pick from the arc. Rebound by Mitchell.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Over Payne. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. To the middle. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
I like to see Payne just move the ball like that.
Thunder lead, 133.
Now Caruso. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Can't cash in from the high post. Here's McBride. 3 seconds left. Here's Towns. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. Right back after this break. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Everyone talking down there. Rebound and run. Rebound and run. Got to work our way back now. Work our way back.
Well, he's trying to up his team's energy right now.
And Kevin, as he said, they got to push it once they get rebounds, and that'll help them get back into this one.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Alex Caruso.
So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Aaron Wiggins. Isaiah Joe is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Williams. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Brunson outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brunson's got 40 points.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
And he gets it back. Here's Joe. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's Brunson. An idea of voter fatigue. Brent, do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players looking back at the statistics from any given season deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year. Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
Took him no time at all on that one.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Achua from outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Caruso, no good.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Payne kicks to Brunson. Sims in the corner. New York moving the ball around. To the inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
The Thunder shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to McBride. Back to Brunson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Bridges is checked in for Cameron Payne. Thunder shooting a superb 63% from the field. Here's Caruso. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Caruso's got 4 points this quarter. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Brunson the pass to Sims. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
139-111.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Nice D from Williams. And here are the Thunder now. Here's Caruso. The Knicks pull it in. Achua's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Brunson. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Brunson's got 42 in the game.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now being assertive.
Williams. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
From Alex Caruso.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And here's Brunson to the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
115.
Here's Caruso. And it's off from 3-point range. The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. 2 points. That one goes. Brunson's got 44.
Well, Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Here's Mitchell. The Knicks pull it in. Achua's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brunson with it. To the paint. The dunk by Achua.
These bigs can really put some force on the rim. Achua falls directly in that category.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. The Thunder. Wallace comes in for Alex Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. The Thunder leading by 22. Pass to Wiggins. Shoots over Achua. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 15-6 run. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Achua, no good. The Thunder shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Got that one up quick. Wiggins has got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Out to Bridges. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Bridges has got 19 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's McBride. Williams with the block. They retain possession. Here's Sims. Out to Brunson. Sinks the triple. Brunson's got 47 points.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
The Thunder leading by 19 points. Goes up on the wing. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Lets it go with a three. Brunson, no good. Oklahoma City shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it two in a row. It's Joe on the wing. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Brent, of all the things I can ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins has got 12 points here in the second half. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. The Thunder pull it in. Now Joe pulls up on the wing. That's no good. He's shooting 5 of 10 for the night. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Brunson missing. The Thunder shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. The Knicks shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Fires from 14. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Brunson's got 49 points in the game. Pass to Joe.
126.
Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
Team foul.
And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less. But it's still fun to poke at the rookies just a little bit. And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Looking to get it going. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive abilities.
And the first one at the line is good. The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Mitchell passes to Joe. Over Bridges. Joe, good. Joe's got 4 points this quarter.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Hart, wide open, he fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 9th assist in the game now. The Thunder leading by 22. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Brunson. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Caruso kicks to Wiggins. Over Hart. And that one's good. Wiggins. Wiggins has got 14 points now in the second half.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Brunson against Mitchell. A second chance effort. They get it back.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim. Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Here's Anunoby. The rebound by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Thunder.
2 minutes.
Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
Here's Joe. And it comes off the front of the rim. New York shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Anunoby. Off target from outside. The Thunder leading by 23.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're ahead by 25.
It's time for basket. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You're on the big screen. Shake it.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Then for the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Jang in for Wiggins. tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
.55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The 17-footer. No good there.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
Anunoby outside. Here's Bridges. Buries it from three-point range.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
For three, Mitchell. The three-pointer is right on target.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now here's Brunson. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.